first to thank all of you, not only for attending our webinar, but also for the big trust that you have gave our Foxit, the application that were enabled to prove itself between the users. Not only that, but also it was able to be an affordable PDF solution with no limitation of the usage, with no limitation of the functionality, competing the biggest PDF tool market, and proving to the customer day after another that with every step we are doing, we are taking the input of the customer, the wish list, whatever problems is there, whatever added value we can do, we are always planning and achieving step by step, quarter by quarter, and year by year. As everyone recognized, with the new release, we have put a lot of features and also enabled the product to have a wider scope with wider functionality that enable us really to achieve big market customer with thousands of users, and I mean it when I say thousands of users that utilize our Foxit with full functionality, not only as a PDF tool, but also as a document flow between departments, between subsidiaries, and between members. Today for the agenda, we will be introducing some of our new features.
Yeah, just with some before the agenda. Before the agenda, I would like to introduce the speakers. Really sorry. So me, I'm François Thévenot. I'm Channel and Sales Manager for Southern Europe and Middle East for Foxit Software. And Wissam, if you want to introduce yourself.
Wissam Harib, you're always a software provider as a right-hand person, and Orbit Middle East, as everyone knows. Simply a small employee in this team, which consists of 40 plus members that serve really every AEC company in Saudi Arabia.
Okay, so now you can talk about.
Okay, so I'll keep it to you to go onto the agenda, please.
Yeah, so we'll start talking about Foxit Middle East. Orbit Middle East, sorry. Then I will take on talking about Foxit Software. I will talk about the company, also our software. And then we'll go through a demo of Foxit PDF Editor alone and with ChatGPT. And finally, we'll finish with the Foxit eSign.
Okay, that's great. So to go directly into Orbit Middle East, as most of you knows, that we serve the AEC industry, not only with solutions that are needed, but also by specifying what are the affordable solutions that the company has to plan for, saving their time, saving their energy, saving their money, which is very important, and proving the functionality output of the software. As we promised that Foxit is going to be a very big player in the market. Recently, we have achieved a lot of logos that really make and add value to us, not only as a logo, but also as a usage of the software. I don't know if you have them with you, Francois, please just share some of the logos of our achievements. As everyone can see, these are some of the companies that believe in our Foxit and utilize it right and left. We are not talking about subsidiaries. We are not talking about big companies. We are also talking about government and semi-government entities with thousands of users, of Foxit users running in these companies.
Thank you very much, Wissam. Wissam, if you can let people in while I present. Yeah. Okay. So thank you very much again to be here. I will start talking about Foxit. So Foxit, we are on a mission. Our mission is to be the global leader in PDF and electronic signature. Right now, we are part of the leaders right behind Adobe, but every day we're helping company having a more cost-efficient PDF and e-signature solution. You can see that we have nearly 500,000 customers that go from every size in every industry. So we have small and medium business customers, but also we have global and worldwide companies. You see that we will soon be 1,000 employees all around the world, and we are growing very fast in EMEA. In the past 3 years, we added 50 people working for Europe and Middle East. We are growing very fast, as I was saying, plus 33% of turnover every year and for the past 10 years. So Foxit is a very dynamic company. And many people don't know it, but we have 700 million users. It means that many people, even without knowing it, they use Foxit every day. For example, if you open a PDF on Google Chrome, you are using Foxit technology. If you read on a Kindle from Amazon, you are also using Foxit technology. Something very important for us is that we are customer approved. It means that we have a very, very high customer satisfaction. You see 97%. So 97% of our existing customer could recommend Foxit and want to stay with Foxit because they are happy with us. Why are they happy with us? Because we have a great product, a high performing product, because we have a great support, because we are easy to do business with, and because we have a great administration. Oh, sorry, because we have a great administration platform. But that's not it, because we also have a very high promoter score. Promoter score is our customers recommending directly Foxit to their peers. So our customer recommend us every day to their colleagues and other companies. So two things, we have two main products. Foxit PDF Editor that allows you to edit, create, modify, etc. PDFs, and Foxit eSign. What is very important to remember is that PDF Editor is an alternative to Adobe Acrobat. We have 100% of the capabilities at half the price. Same goes for Foxit eSign. We're an alternative to Adobe Sign and DocuSign. So we cover 98% of Adobe Sign capabilities and 95% of DocuSign capabilities at half the price. But we cover probably 100% of the needs of people who are listening to this webinar. So Foxit PDF Editor, when I say that we cover 100% of what Adobe can do, first thing is the compatibility. One app compatible with any platform. We have customers that are most of our customers, they use Windows at 95 to 98%. And they have a few Macs, for example, for the marketing team, etc. So we were able to cover Windows and Apple, but also mobile. We have more and more customers that use iPad, that use mobile to process a PDF, or that use Android. We cover Android and Apple. And finally, we have a cloud version that can connect to that can be used on Microsoft Edge, on Mozilla Firefox, on Google Chrome. So we cover this kind of online environment as well. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So this is I was talking about the compatibility, but let me take you through the functionalities. Here you see a certain number of functionalities that cover 90% of any daily usage of a PDF editor. That's why we've put them here. Any average user will want to edit content and layout, create PDF documents, create or modify a form, reorganize the document by doing drag and drops, scanning a document, and converting paper to digital and OCR, so optical character recognition. All of this, we do it, but we also go very deep into the functionality. We do, for example, 3-dimension PDF. And so yeah, even if some basic functionalities are listed here, we do and cover 100% of what Adobe does, once again. Foxit eSign. So Foxit eSign is a web platform for legally binding e-signature. The idea with Foxit eSign is to protect a document after the document is signed. And after, when I say to protect this document, it means that once the document is signed, you cannot modify the document anymore. And in addition, we give a digital certificate saying that this document was legally signed by the different signing parties. How does it work? You register on a web platform, and on this web platform, you can prepare documents, contracts, forms, templates. Then these documents, you can send them from anywhere. You can also create a workflow. For example, you can have multiple parties in a document. If you want to send an employment contract to a new hire, you will send the contract to that person, but maybe to the head of HR, to the head of legal, and once everyone will have signed the contract, the contract will be stored in a secure place, either on the company's enterprise content management system or on Foxit side. Because it's very important to mention that we have APIs. So we have a connector to Salesforce, to OneDrive, to SharePoint, to Google Workspace, SAP, etc. Some are out of the box connectors. Some will use our API to connect Foxit eSign to their platforms. Then we also offer a subscription, which is Foxit PDF Editor Suite. And in this subscription, we gather all the products of Foxit, meaning that we
Let me interrupt you a little bit, Francois, here. So with our bundle, which is the suite, which is the new product, the customer are enabled to use the eSign, the functionality of the eSign, to have a workflow setup and a signature to flow between one party to another without buying any extra tool. I mean, without going into having an eSign as a tool aside. And this was really one of the added value that enabled all of the customers, especially the old customers were using the old kind of our Foxit, to go and upgrade to the new ones. Not only this, but also enabling people to do all kind of transaction, either on Arabic format or in English format, under one umbrella of solution, which really cost less than half of the other solutions in the market. So this was really a big move for us that encouraged huge customers with a huge number of licenses, 300, 400, even thousands plus, to take that direction and sign with our Foxit.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. So just to add something, yeah. So you have all the products. So I will show you today the PDF editor for desktop and for cloud. I will show you the admin console where you can manage your users. I'm sure everyone on this call has heard about ChatGPT that you will see. We integrated ChatGPT within the PDF editor. eSign, you will see that we have a few different versions of eSign. So you have eSign standard in the PDF Editor standard and eSign Pro in PDF Editor Pro. I will not show you the APIs, but they are included in the subscription. Also the mobile version, mobile and tablet, and our enterprise content management system. before getting into the demo, why end customer choose Foxit? In general, people come to Foxit, they start with financial reasons. They want to have a more cost-efficient PDF solution, and they see that we are half the price of Adobe. Then they can see also that we are very flexible in terms of licensing. Flexible can mean a lot of things. We can do co-term, we can do cross-grade, but we also offer subscription and perpetual licensing. For example, a lot of governments, they want to buy perpetual licensing. Some companies prefer subscription. So we offer both. For IT departments, we have a very good support 24/7 without waiting. When I say without waiting, we give an answer within 2 hours with a solution, or we offer a Teams meeting. Finally, for the end user, we offer an interface, a user experience that looks like Microsoft Office. And we cover 100 of the features that Adobe has. So when there is a transition from Adobe to Foxit, the users feel very quickly, very comfortable with the interface. But don't take my word for it. Let's have a look together. I will start with the PDF editor. So you see here, I have a document that is already open, but it's very easy if I want to open a document in Foxit PDF editor, I can just do a drag and drop, and it will open. Before getting into the functionalities, let me take you through the File tab. So you have various tabs related to some families of functionalities. File tab, you have all the administrative tasks here. So what I want to show you is that when I say that we have a deep Microsoft integration and we have connectors, if you are using SharePoint, you can connect your SharePoint, your iManage, your Google Drive, etc. When you deploy the software, you can also remove. If you're not using SharePoint, if you're not using Dropbox, you can remove what you want from the interface. So you see, in the Home tab, you have the functionalities, the most popular within our customers. So these functionalities come from various families. But then, if you go to the Convert tab, you can see that you can convert files from any file to PDF. So I can take a file from my laptop. I can take a file from my scanner, from clipboard. I can convert a web page to PDF, etc. But you can also, once it's converted, you can also convert it back to any format. So I have a PDF that I want to convert it to Word, to Excel, to an image, to an HTML, etc. Something that is very important for customers and for you too is the recognized text. So here, when you scan an image, when you scan a document, this document is an image. If you want to modify the image, you have to run an OCR, an optical character recognition. Something very, very important is that we have the Arabic language. So if you have a document in any language, including Arabic, we are able to recognize the text on that document, and then we allow you to modify the text. Then you can edit your document. Here you will see it's very easy to edit text. I can edit my text as if it was a Word document. Something very important as well is that you can use 100 plus type of fonts, just like on Microsoft Word. So if I want to modify the font, if I want to modify the size, I can put in bold, in italic, etc. You can edit also any object of the document. So if I want to modify an image, to delete an image, to delete some text, it's absolutely possible and very, very easy to do. You can do pretty much anything you want on this document. I want to add the text. I want to modify this text. I can. You can add shapes. You can add images. So you can behave on this document as if it was almost a Word document. Then you want to reorganize the document. For example, I will take an example. The legal department, they want to merge an employment contract, add NDA, add maybe a social security document that they will send to the new hire, to the new recruit. They can say, okay, so I have my employment contract right now. I'm going to insert another document. Okay, let's insert up. And so it's very easy, very intuitive. You can do it using the top buttons from the ribbon here, or you can simply use a right click, say, okay, I want to delete pages, I want to reverse, to swap pages, or to crop maybe. And very easily, you will be taken to an option in order to crop pages. You can also drag and drop, yeah, very easy. And if I want to eliminate a page, I can very easily. Then once this is done, once you've reorganized your document, you might want to work on the content of the document. So here I can very easily take up a part of the document. I can highlight it because this needs to be reviewed. So I highlight this part of the document, and I can tell my colleagues to be reviewed. I can send it to my colleague who can reply, okay, it's done. And you can change the note style, etc. Okay, so commenting is pretty easy. You see, you have multiple text boxes, highlighting, underlying options, but you can also work on this document as if it was paper. Say, okay, now I want this to be highlighted. You can highlight an area in a different way. So yeah, many ways to process a document. So it's compatible with any one way of working. So let me just remove everything here. And you can, once the document is ready, you can just choose to add the stamp saying this document is approved, and you can see that the software will put a dynamic stamp with my name, the time in France where I am, and the date. But you can modify that. So any organization can have dynamic stamps customized for themselves. You can manage how you view the document, change the color, for example, put a night mode if needed, etc. Something very interesting for customers is the form. So if I take a form on Word, you will see it's not practical at all to modify a form. Here sorry. Here you have a form. If I want to put my name on the form, it's not matching the fields, so it's not practical. So that's why with Foxit PDF editor, you can run a form field recognition. Here, automatically, the software understands where the boxes are. So instead of having something that doesn't match, then I can fill the boxes. And I can tick the boxes, etc. We even recognize the signature field. Finally, before going to eSign, protection of a document is very important for you and for every customer of ours. So you can mark any part of a document for redaction. Redaction is a censor. You can censor your document. Basically, I say, okay, this part, I don't want to keep it. So once my document will be saved, then this will be blacklined. I can do it for pretty much everything. Here I can blackline this, or I can white out. If I don't want people to see that I want to erase a part of my document, I can do it. But you can also, apart from some parts of the document, you can protect the whole document. So if I want to secure my document, I can do it with a password, put a restriction, etc. Finally, we have a Foxit eSign compatibility within the PDF editor. So if I want to put my eSign signature, then when this document will be saved, I won't be able to modify it anymore. I can also start a signature workflow directly from Foxit eSign. But let me take you through the eSign platform. Before getting into the eSign platform, I just want you to see ChatGPT integrated within Foxit PDF editor. So you see here, I have my AI assistant open. So my AI assistant, I can ask things regarding the whole document. For example, can you analyze this document, please? And so my AI is automatically analyzing this document. So the article discusses the growth of current state of Death Valley, etc. So if you have a 10 pages contract, you can ask the AI to highlight the interesting parts of the contract, for example. Or I can ask the AI to analyze the document for question and answers. I can also do some other things, such as translate the text. I want to translate this text in Arabic. And ChatGPT will automatically translate my text in Arabic. And so it should show, sorry if my internet connection is a bit slow, but it should appear. Yes, okay. So I cannot speak Arabic, but I guess the Arabic is correct here. You can also ask for an explanation of this part, or enhance the writing of the text. So I have some text that I've selected. I can say, okay, I want this text to be more formal or funny, and I want it to be medium long. So automatically, ChatGPT will modify this text and make it maybe as long, because I selected medium long, but funnier. Sorry,
And as everyone can recognize, it's very easy to get into the application and start working on it without any training. And this is the actuality. We never give any training to the users. Yes, we always offer a kind of workshop to be open at any time the customer is asking for, where we can answer any kind of question or we can manipulate the software from A to Z. But effectively, most of the users are getting the application and start working directly on the spot.
Thank you, Wissam. So yes, so this is the beginning of AI applied to document management. We have every day we have some very good feedbacks from our customers. Yeah, so we're looking forward to having your feedback if you want to work with Foxit. Right now, I'm going to show you Foxit eSign. So Foxit eSign, as I was showing, it can be used within the PDF editor. So I can apply my signature, or I can request someone else's signature and start a workflow. Right now, I'm going to show you how you can start a workflow. So here you see I have a few workflows here. I have 2 documents waiting for my signature. So someone else started a workflow. 2 workflows that I started myself, 2 documents waiting for someone else's signature, 6 drafts, and 10 completed documents. My completed documents are documents that are actually signed and stored within the editor. So you see here, I have a document that was signed a few days ago. I have my digital certificate. It's stored within Foxit ecosystem. So going back to the home page, I'm going to upload file. I am going to upload a file, and here I can put as many files as I want. Here, this is an envelope, and in an envelope you can put 10 files for 10 signatures. It will count only as one transaction. Up. So here now I can add people who will need to sign this document. So I will add myself because it's easier. And so here I will need to fill out the fields and sign. I could have been only a signer, or I could have been only in CC. So here we have various levels of authentication. I could have had a double authentication with a text message, by email, etc. So here you can put text fields. So I will I will have to put my name, to put my surname, to put the date it was signed, this document, the signer email, etc. So you can pretty much customize your document and go very far. For example, I can even put some radio buttons with up 2 radio buttons here with yes or no. Yeah, yeah. But I will remove the radio button for now. So you can create a whole form and a whole document that will need to be signed. Now I want to send my signature. Ah, sorry, I forgot to put the signature field. Okay, so signature field here, and then I can send the document. When the big companies send a lot of documents, they want to be able to use and reuse what they do. So here, when I will send my document, I can use some email templates to send the document. So it can be an invitation email by default. Default Foxit is signed email. But if my document is specific, I can also modify the text by myself. Hi, please sign this document. And hi, Bernard. We will go through the question and answers in just a few minutes. So if you stay here with us, we will answer your question. Sorry. So now I've sent this envelope to François Thévenot, so to myself, and you will see that I've received an email asking me to sign these documents. Sorry, I had to reopen. Okay. So you see here, I've received an email with, "Hi, please sign this document." I click, and so name François, so name Thévenot, next required field. You see that my email was automatically populated as it's the case for the date. So I sign the document, finish. I have a disclaimer telling me that the electronic signature has a legal value. Fine by me. And the document is signed. and you have the signing, the document history here that shows how the document life was made. Yeah. So when you're done, you can go back. Oh, up. I will go back. Yeah, to the Foxit home. Sorry, because I was connected on one side and used another side to sign. And yeah, and so now my document is in the document completed. Just to finish quickly, before the question and answers, I'd like to show you the admin console. On the admin console, our customers, they can manage their products. So you can see on the admin console all the products, all the Foxit products that you bought and that you have. And very easily you can see, okay, PDF Editor Windows, I have 34 licenses and 0 licenses are in use. For PDF Editor Pro Plus, I have 2 licenses used out of 5. You can configure your products pretty easily. You have some cool features for customers, such as, okay, if a customer didn't use his license for 90 days, I can revoke the license and use it for someone else. So you have a lot of customization options here. But to finish, when a customer...
Let's add one point, Francois, sorry to interrupt that. This,
sure.
this console was really born out of the comments and the requests that we get from the customers who would like always to utilize their applications, to allocate their application, to control their application, to minimize any extra unneeded purchase for new users where other users are not utilizing. So all what you are seeing here is really comes out of what every customer of you has requested, and this has been really an added value that is everyone is utilizing these days, especially the entities that has good number of users and they want always have a control of their assets.
Yeah, thank you, Wissam. So here you can see, so something very important. Most of you must have an Active Directory or a company directory. You can connect your Active Directory within the admin console. So it's very easy to do. You can also, if you don't want to connect your Active Directory, you can invite users individually. Example at domain.com. And you can say, okay, this user, I want to assign a license of Foxit PDF Editor, Pro Plus, etc., etc. So very easy. Or you can say, okay, I will use a CSV to upload my contacts that I want to invite. So you can download here a CSV file. And yeah, oh, sorry, where was I? And so you can populate very quickly your CSV file in order to invite everyone. Finally, and before...
Normally for the console, we are always giving a kind of a hand of support at the start to enable the IT admin or the product admin to assure of controlling the console from A to Z and utilizing all the functionality inside.
Yeah. And so finally, you can create reports to say, okay, so I'd like to see how many users I had from June 2023 to September. And very easily, you can create reports that you can export in order to see the usage of your software. So I'm done with what I wanted to show you today.
I think we have some questions.
Yes.
We can go to the question part, but before that, I would like to thank all in name some of our customers that really trust us in the name of Orbit, in the name of Foxit themselves. We need to really trust a lot of customers. I will pass into some names rapidly, starting from Daraya, Mabani, Rawabi, Zamil, ENGI, Aramco Subcontractor, Joint Venture, cement companies. We need to thank Dar Riyadh. We need to thank a lot of these really customers that trust us, trust the application, utilize the application. Yes, we save their money, but they really trust us on that approach.
Thanks, Wissam. So yeah, sorry. So Buran, sorry if my pronunciation is not good. I think you
Please.
can speak now. Buran?
Maybe he's muted. Can you open the mic to everyone from your side?
Hello.
So
Hello, everyone.
okay, great. Hello.
Hi, Wissam. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you very well.
We can hear you.
Hi, Francis. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you very much.
The question regarding the e-signature solution I have. Is it must to have a user for signing a document on Foxit? Like, let's say if I'm sending a document to my manager to get it signed, does he should have to have a user on Foxit?
No. Let me show you. So you don't need to be counted as a user. So look here. I want to add a new person. So you just need to put the name, first, last name, the email of the person, and if you want, it's optional, a phone number. So this person will receive the document without being an Foxit eSign user.
Okay, so the second question to this one, can we know which service is being used for sending an email? Is it using Google services or something? When Foxit is sending an email to the user? Like, let's
I
say, can we customize it also?
Yes, absolutely.
Let me reply
Uh,
on this, Francois, if you don't mind.
yeah,
There
yeah.
is two angles on this question. One for the security and the safety. Yes, we have passed by all Siberian committee tests in Saudi Arabia. The second one, if we can customize this, yes, we can. The third one that could be also asked was, can I integrate Foxit with other application? And the real question, the real answer is yes, because we have some SKD that are used very powerfully with lot of applications, not only applications that are sit on a server, but also applications that are on the cloud.
Yeah, and here you can customize. I know you can change the sender email. You can change everything. You can put the logo of your company. Here I'm not the administrator of this account. It's a demo account, so I cannot show you right now. But yes, indeed, you can use your own emailing service to send the invitation email. Yeah.
Yeah, and Wissam was mentioning something like we don't need to have an additional license for this. Can you elaborate more on this?
So, so the additional license. So, if I send my document to someone, the person that will sign doesn't need an additional license. If you take PDF, look, if you subscribe to PDF editor, Foxit eSign is included. So with your PDF editor license, you can use Foxit eSign. You don't need to take one license of editor plus one license of Foxit eSign. I don't know if it answers the question.
No, actually, yes, I understood.
Okay. Thank you very much. We had another question from Najib.
Najib, you can hear us? I
Just
think you.
Najib,
It was muted actually.
yeah, you were muted, but now you are not anymore.
Yes, thanks a lot. I have a question. Actually, I have three questions, but I don't know whether it has been answered earlier because I just joined little late. My first question is it possible that we can convert scanned documents into editable text?
So absolutely. What I was showing here is when you go to the Convert tab, so you can choose a document from a scanner, you know, and this document from a scanner, when you convert it, first it's an image, you know, it's an image that, and the software doesn't know it's a text document. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna take the hand instead of the. And then when you have your document here opened, you can do an OCR. An OCR meaning that we will recognize the text in the image, and so the image will be converted into a document that you can modify. And you can see that we also have the Arabic language, so you can scan the document in Arabic, do an OCR, and then modify the Arabic. Yeah.
Hopefully, we were able to reply your point, Najib, and we are ready also to do one exercise together. At any time you want, we can do it together at any time.
Yeah, this usually Wissam, in our organization, we receive PDFs from outside. With they will scan and send us the PDFs. So with that scanned documents, I'm just confirming whether we can edit or no.
Sure, we can do that, and let's go for a very simple, rapid POC to do it together and check the layout together. As everyone knows, we always believe in proving technically where we are, you know, and this is enabling us to achieve our targets.
Yeah. Shall I proceed with another question?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the second one is like we receive sometime encrypted PDFs from banks, from our vendors. So in this case, like this encrypted PDFs, can we edit them?
If you decrypt the PDF, yes, you can.
Okay.
But we will need to answer more better in a better way your question. We will need to understand a bit more about the context. But there is indeed, look, protect here. You can go and check the security properties of your document, so you can decrypt the document. Yeah. But we need to know a bit more about your use case in order to be able to.
You know, the files we receive from banks will be sometime having encryption on it. So those encrypted files, we can edit them or no? Just I want to.
Yeah, exactly. You can them if you have the rights. Yeah.
Fine. We should have a password for it so that we can decrypt and then we can edit them.
Yeah, exactly.
Without decrypting, we cannot edit them.
Yes,
so if you have. Sorry, Wissam?
Yes, go ahead. I'm saying yes, he has to have the passcode into that document so he can do this.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
I see that we have another question. Hi, Emad. I've just unmuted you.
Hello, thank you, guys. I have one question regarding the generated document through Foxit or the scanned document as well. We can take the data and store it in Excel sheet or somewhere in tables. So if we send one document for sign, it will recognize the name, place, the ID, place, the fields input, and store it in Excel sheet or database. Like.
So I know that you can extract the data from a PDF, but you're talking about the electronic signature more? Because
what I mean, if we have multiple customers, if we send a document for them to fill it up and sign it and send it back to us once it gets fulfilled, we want to take the information what is in the document and store it in Excel sheet.
Yeah, exactly. So look, form to sheet, you can do that, yes. So you can convert to the form to sheet, and you can also extract the data. You can extract the answers of your customers, of your partners, through some actions. You can take them through JavaScript, or you can export. Look, sorry. So you can export the form responses to a file, or via email, etc.
If we send it to the uh, prospective person to sign it, and we receive the document from them, it will store it in Excel sheet row by row. It will add the new user has
Yeah,
been submitted form.
it will add the answers plus the signature of your person one by one, indeed. But if you want, we can take that subject aside with my solutions team and see specifically what you want to achieve. But yes, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think we had. Sorry, my watch is talking to me. We had another question from Ellie and then Abra. Hello. Sorry. Ellie, can you? No, you're still muted.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, just a simple question regarding the licensing. I know the subscription, you can transfer the license to another like email
User.
or person, yeah, user. What about the perpetual? Can you do that also?
Yeah, same. Same with perpetual. You have the look. With perpetual, you can go to your users, invited users, and you can say, okay, this person, I want to deactivate the license, and I will use this license for someone else. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's it. I just want to confirm. Thank you.
Okay.
The portal is free with the license, or we need to separately purchase for the portal?
No, it's free.
No, the portal has to be, the portal could be available when the customer on the perpetual, in the perpetual purchase, like your case, I remember, you need to have the support and maintenance up and running. That will enable you to have the console. In the subscription, the console is available all the time. I mean, it's with the purchase directly. So let's say, for example, I have 20 licenses that I purchase in 1 year or in 1 month or whatever as perpetual. I need to consolidate all of them and get the portal console for that. So to get the portal console, I need to have support and maintenance up and running.
Okay. So in our case, we have support up and running with you, or we need to?
But we need to check the sales team file. We will look into that and we'll come back to you on this. And we'll tell you what's the best practice to upgrade from the old version to the new one if needed, or to take only the support and maintenance to enable the console control.
Fine. That's great. Thank you.
So
Most welcome.
thank you. So we had a question from Raj Mohammed. I think I've unmuted you.
You are controlling everyone, Francois.
Sorry?
I'm saying you are controlling all of us. That's good.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey. Yeah. Now we can talk.
Yes. I have some like question in the integration part. We have like for example, SAP Business One as an ERP. We are using this like HR system. We have like job offers to be given and these things. How easy this is. You have connectors to integrate with that, and how is that works?
It's a very good question. Go ahead, please, Francois.
SAP, I think we have an out-of-the-box connector, which is so it's pretty easy. And when we don't have the out-of-the-box connector, we have the APIs. And I know we had a customer 2 weeks ago. They wanted to connect Foxit eSign with PeopleDoc. So I think it took 3 hours of work to two people in order to connect to the API. But not even a whole afternoon, you know. So yeah, it's pretty easy and
No, we have
straightforward.
different flavors of SAP. If you see SAP success factors, we have SAP success factors. We wanted to integrate with that one. Like for example, the recruitment module, we have it. You know, we need to give offer letters to the people and these things, and this can be integrated easily. As well as we have our ERP, which is SAP Business One. Same
Okay.
SAP different products. So
we can do that with our ease. Not only that, but also we are providing a tool alone that enable you to connect Foxit with any kind of document or with any kind of application. We just recently closed one project that enable a company, it's a semi-government company, that has their internal solution and connect with tabs for signature. So
yes,
the internal ERP or the internal operation software will create a PDF. That PDF, that document will be signed with a pen, not with a signature, which is safe. They intentionally need a pen to be there because it's a semi-government. And that will go in another flow of approval inside their application. So yes, the answer to your question is yes, we can do that. Whenever you have time, we can sit together, put the requirement, and the solutions are ready. We just put them on the table.
yeah, sure. We need to take this in personal because I need to show this to my other team as well. So if you can note down and get back to me once you guys are finished with these things, so that we can do that and take it further discussion on this one.
Sure. We are always available.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So I don't know if we have any more questions. I see that Abra, we already answered. Buran, Najib.
Can you unmute everyone from your side? If anyone need to put any input about usage, any comment, we welcome any kind of comment. I can see some customers of huge number of licenses with us. We have it please us to find also Aqua Power is here that really give us the full trust and lot of names.
Sorry, Wissam, I don't know if I can unmute everyone at the same time. Only
Is there any question? Do you want to have any question on table? Please.
We have Abra. Oh wait. No, because Najib, we already had a question.
Yeah, Brar asked the questions in the chat, Francois.
Oh, okay, thank you. Do you support on-prem? It depends, Abra. What? Wait, let me give you back as because.
Yeah, let me reply on this. The solution is totally on your premise, dear Abrar. I mean, you know, it's up to you where to save your documents. Number one. Number two, if you are integrated if you are trying to integrate with any kind of ERP or running application, yes, we can connect to your database, which is on a piece of metal on a server. I don't know if we get the question properly, but yes, a lot of our customers that are related to government and semi-government, and they will never agree on any kind of cloud saving. So yes, you can do it on the prem. I wish we understand your question properly.
Oops, sorry.
I wish we answered Abrar.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so to conclude this this webinar, of course, you can contact us. We will send you the whole presentation. You can ask for a trial. you can ask for a demo or for a side meeting in order to go to dive deeper in the details. Just like the example we had with the forms, how we extract the forms, the data, and the signature. So you can contact either Orbit with Wissam, or you can contact me. Don't hesitate.